Yo, welcome to the Northwestern Dynasty. We take on top 10 Maryland, or 7-1 in their conference, 19-3, and they're on a 6-game win streak. So can we break that? As we're 21-4, 7-2 in the conference, and we're on a 2-game win streak. It's gonna be a tough game as we look at their roster, and their point gets 10 points per game with 7 assists. Geronimo, their forward, gets 20 points per game with 4 boards. And then we look at Reese, as he gets 26 points per game, 12 boards. That's gonna be That's gonna be Maryland's main players. Is Harris Smith. He gets 4 points per game. Then we look Swanton Roger. He gets about 8 points with 6 boards, and then Batchelor gets about 7 points. And we jump into the game, man. Top 10 opponent, top 10 game. A big game for seeding for the conference tournament. And we're at Maryland. They're on a win streak, a 6-game. We're on a 2-game win streak, but we are undefeated at home. We never lost at home. My bad. We never lost on the road. We're undefeated on the road. So we're road warriors. All of our losses came at home. Mullins shoots the midi. Nothing new. He's our best player. He does his thing, and we go up 2-0. That's how we're going to start the game, with the first bucket. And then they bring it up to the corner, trying to get something going. They're getting movement around. And then they give it inside, Lele from the point, and that is how they get their first bucket. So Clayton takes it down. As you see, we're 8-0 on the road. Barnheiser with the 3, shoots it from deep, gets it. Then right back to Barnheiser from deep. We're up 8-2 early. And then 22 gets the ball, brings it up. And he's trying to make some post moves happen, and he does, and he dunks over us off the post move. That was beautiful basketball right there. As they get the board, 22 gets it back, gets it up off of the tough Lele, the contact lay, and then the point guard gets up. They get the board, they dunk it on us. It's weak down there, as they will tie up the game 8-all. But Clayton gets the ball. He got something to say about that, as he gets a little shifty, shoots the 3, gets it, and we are up by 3 with just 8 minutes and 30 seconds left, as the point brings it up, gets it, and then they will be looking for the 3. They go down low and dunk it once again, getting this crowd involved, and it's 11-10 right now, as we keep the lead off of that. And then Clayton gets the ball again, shoots another 3, gets another 3 as well, as we're up by 4 now. And we are going with our up-tempo pace in this game so far, just coming up and getting a screen and pull-up jumper, or trying to make a shot happen, creating shots. And then they're passing the ball around. Beautiful basketball, as Geronimo gets the dunk, and he has 6 points so far. Barnheiser gets it, looking to use post moves, then gets the shot creation, the space he needs, and he will shoot the 3. He's a blick from that 3, as it's 17-12, and we're looking good so far. But they're answering everything that we do, as Geronimo will get it. But then we get up with the big steal right there. Mullins gets a steal, passes to Hunger. Hunger will invite himself to the party, as he gets his first points off the Lele right there. And then they try to throw it into the paint. We don't let it happen. We steal the ball. Hunger gets it. They give him space. They don't believe he can shoot, and he shows that he can shoot. Get up on him. He is a center, but we get a nasty block from Mullins as we look at the top 25. Nebraska's number 1. And you know what I'm saying? We beat them, but they reclaimed that number 1 spot. And here we go. Pass to number 5. And he's looking for a play to happen. He goes down. He passes out to the 3. The point guard misses it. They get the board in the contact. Lay doesn't get it, and they don't get it. Tough defense for once down there. And that is a good sign for us. As Clayton gets it, he'll shoot another 3, he'll get it, and we'll go up by 10, 24-14, with almost 5 minutes left in the first half. Can Maryland answer? As we're on a 10-2 run, they go up and they will draw the foul, and they only make 1 off of it. And then Hunger shoots it again, the deep midi, and he is actually having a good game. I mean, this is a rare sighting as he goes up and gets another one, and he's playing his ass off right now. I mean, I'm surprised what he did. This might be a career game for him, but pull-up jumper for the point as we're up 11, still looking good. Trying to extend the lead is what the coach wants, and that's what he will get as Martinelli gets blocked, and that's not what's going to happen. So good defense on both sides going on right now as they pass to number 10. Number 10's dribbling. He's using a post move. He goes and gets blocked, so more good defense. But they get the board, and then 22 gets the ball. He'll pass it back to the point. The point passed out to the outside, and the original person who looked like he was going to take a shot gets the great Lele. Reese doing his thing with the Lele as they pass it back to Reese. Reese goes up and shoots it, and we got to keep him in check. He's one of their better players. And then Mullins shoots the 3, and we're back up by 10. We get the board. We pass to Barnheiser. Barnheiser shoots the 3, gets it. 34-21 as we go on a big run of 3s and great defense, but then they will get the nice lay right there as Reese will get his 6th point of the game as Mullins shoots the 3, gets it. We're up 37-23. We go on this big run and we keep extending the lead. And then the point will go up, get the contact late, but doesn't get the and one, and he ends up also just hitting 1 right there. So that's big for us as Barnheiser shoots the midi, automatic every time. He's gonna hit that midi and he's gonna hit deep 3s. That's what his game is, man. He's a shooter, shoot. And we're up 39-24 as we get the great steal right there. Clayton will get it, go up for the lay, and it is in. And Clayton got 11 so far in the game as Barnheiser goes. Does he see anything he likes? He gets a space right there. He passes. They pass out to Martinelli, and he will miss it. But Callaway gets the second chance points, and that's rare for us. And that's how we're going to end the half. Great basketball for Northwestern so far as we are up 43-24 as you see Barnheiser, Blicken, Martinelli coming off the bench doing his thing, and we're playing good defense. We keep playing like this, we're not going to lose, but we were up like this against Ohio State a few games ago. Actually, last game, and Ohio State almost came back and beat us as we almost had a meltdown. We ended up coming out there with the win, but could this be a repeat, or can we keep the pedal on the gas and the foot on the neck and end this game against a top 10 opponent and go up in the rankings and get good seeding for this Big Ten tournament? It's going to happen in a few games. So they end up getting the first bucket in the second half as they try to cut down this lead, but we go back, we pass it around, playing good basketball, and Mullins will shoot the 3, and we are keeping this run going as we're leading at half. We're 18-2 on the year. It's a good record. I mean, that means we find a way to win when we're in the lead. We keep the lead. The 2 that we lost, we ended up, I believe, getting upset. And then the other one was against Florida State when we lost in overtime. But as they try to cut into the lead off the foul as they get both of the free throws, and then they get a 3 and they're cutting into this lead a little bit. It's 49-31. We're still up big, but we're not satisfied as Barnheiser hits the deep 3, 52-31. 9 minutes left in the game. We got to keep going. And then the point goes in, passes to Reese. Reese will go up with the lay, and he gets it. And we are moving with Mullins as he does a pull-up jumper and he gets it, and we're up 55-33. And we keep that foot on the pedal, stomping on their neck, not letting them breathe as Hunger gets it and tears the rim down. He's having himself a career game. He's doing his thing, man. Shout out to Hunger as he's playing like a man possessed down there. And he goes up. They get the two. Reese shooting. He's our best player, but we are keeping him in check with good defense as Mullins will hit another three, doing his thing. We're up 60-35, under 8 minutes left. And then they get the three right there. Number 22 gets it, and they're trying to cut down the lead, but we're still up really big as Barnheiser keeping the foot on their neck as he hits the three with Blix out shooting. It is a show right now for us as we're showing why we should be one of the best teams in the country, and this is big for NCAA bracket too, because this is going to be a big win. This is a key win for us as they pass to Barnheiser. Beautiful transition offense, especially off that great block we just had. And then Northwestern, what are they going to do on defense? They're passing the ball around. He gets shifty, passes it, and then they get the lay right there. And we are up by 15. Because they're trying to cut down this lead. They're looking to get something right here as they get another lay right there. And then it's 65-42 off the finger roll. And then we pass to Barnheiser. Barnheiser blicks her out. He's having himself a great game. 68-42, keeping the foot on their neck, the foot on the pedal. You know what I'm saying? We are stepping on them right now. And 42 passes out. They shoot the three. They're trying to stay in this game even though they're down big. Clock is ticking, and we're almost under 5 minutes now as Mullins goes, shoots the midi, hits it. It's 70-45. A huge lead for us as we are up by a lot. And they go up. They get the and one. Murphy doing his thing. He's having himself a decent game for real. You know what I'm saying? He's doing what he can, but it's still not enough so far. As then Barnheiser gets the hook shot, hits it. We're up 72-48. Under 5 minutes left. We're not done yet as Mullins gets the screen. They double him. They pass. Mullins passes Martinelli, gets the lay, and then we're up 74-48 now, extending this lead. And then they shoot the three, try to cut down this lead. It's 74-51, trying to get back under 20. They're too big of a deficit. I feel like we're safe in this game, but the job is not finished. Shoots the midi, gets it, 74-53. And right now we're just looking to burn time, but in the meantime, Barnheiser is still blicking. He's hot. Give it to him. Let him have a great game as we are up 77-53. And then ends up shooting the midi right there, the point, trying to get his stats up as they're not having the best game right there. And then Martinelli gets the board, gets the putback, second chance points. We love those as Barnheiser having 30 points right now with Geronimo's 21. We're matching their rebounds. We're matching their assists. It's looking like a great game for us as they pull up jumper three. And we are up 79-58. We almost get the steal right there, but they get the lay. They get the ball off a good bounce for them. And Jefferson, bench player, getting some time, shoots the midi, and we are up 81-60. Pass out, gets the midi, 81-62. They're trying to, get some more points for them as they get a nice shifty three right there, and that's how we end the game. As we get a big win away in Maryland, a top 10 opponent, 81-65. As Justin Mullins is the player of the game with 22 points and 2 blocks, and it was a great win. As we look at the stats right here, as Luke Hunger had 10 points, 7 boards. He was eating for what normally he does. You know what I'm saying? He had a career high, in my opinion. And Callaway had 2 points with 5 boards, 1 assist, 1 block. Barnheiser, 30 points, 3 boards, 2 assists. What a great game from him. Mullins, 22 points, 2 boards, 3 assists, 2 blocks. Great game for him. Clayton, 11 points, 2 boards, 8 assists, 1 block. And he played a great defensive game. Martinelli had 4 points, and Jefferson had 2 points. And then we look at the Terps. Reese with 14 points, 7 boards, 2 assists, 1 block. Good game, but not what he normally does. And then Swanton Roger with 4.7 boards, 2 assists, 2 blocks. Not really that great of a game for him. Underperformed in my opinion. But Geronimo had a good game with 23 points, 2 boards, 3 assists, and 1 block. He did his thing out there. And then Harris Smith had 6 points, 3 boards, 4 assists. A little better than what he normally does, but still not enough. As Murphy had 16 points and 8 assists with 5 blocks. Great game for him. And then their bench player had 2 points with 3 boards. And then Pierce had 2 boards. As we look at the team comparison, they had a little more boards than us and a little more assists, but not by much. I really feel like this game ended up being we had less turnovers and we shot more threes and better threes, and that's how we ended up winning this game. I feel like we just played an overall great defensive game, and we came into a hostile environment, came out with a dub. I mean, that's all you could really ask for us. But I feel like we're tournament ready. But, man, I appreciate y'all checking out the video. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and check out my other videos, man. We'll be back with another video, Northwestern. Appreciate y'all. Peace.